I want to quickly talk about the Tiffany thing. There's a couple different things I want to say. I want to give you a quick summary of all of it. It would take a while to talk about all of it. There's a few different stories connected to this thing, this Tiffany thing. First, the background information. The first story is about me and her. It's not a lot. It's just simple. It's a simple story. Once upon a time, I was a boy, I think, and I met her, Tiffany Cumbo. It was a long time ago, and we were friends, and then she died, and she was 16 years old, and that was 2003, and I was at her funeral, and I made people laugh, and many years later, I started making some Facebook accounts and pages and groups about her and also other people. And this kind of thing happened a few times on and off. This kind of thing where I make accounts and pages and groups and stuff, and sometimes I will name it after people I knew or other stuff, maybe after my own characters or what have you, and on and off for years I would do things like that, and sometimes like I would not let people know that the Tiffany page was just a memorial, and maybe I was wrong to not emphasize on that. But I wanted to use her story to inspire other people. I thought that we would want to remember somebody like her or remember other people too. And I did this a few times with different people. I did it with her. I did it with Blake Webb. I did it with other people, and people may not like it. Some of the people that knew me over the years may not like it. They may have their own thoughts or opinions about it. They may have some misunderstandings about what happened, what I was doing. I was probably wrong in some ways. And I understand that. I can see both sides of the story. And I just wanted to make this video to go on the record as to say I may not necessarily agree with some of those things that I did. I understand what I was doing or what I was trying to do, and I think it's a long story in some ways. It can be summarized in some ways. It could be hard to explain, but it was like a bunch of different things were happening all at the same time, and I would try to do a bunch of things at the same time, and it was a little chaotic, and maybe I was wrong in some ways in how I was trying to go about everything. It's not just one thing, but sometimes, I'm just like trying to start something. I'm trying to start a bunch of different things at the same time, like projects and channels, and I want to brand things. Like I want to brand myself. I want to brand the Arnold Attic. I want to do a bunch of branding and advertising, and I want to start a bunch of stuff, and I would do that over the years. I was doing it, but I was not really explaining myself. I wasn't really taking the time. And sometimes I thought I was explaining myself, and sometimes I knew that I was not explaining myself, but at the same time I was always in a hurry, and I was overworking myself and giving myself too much work. A lot of times I have that problem, and I try to learn from that, even though that's a kind of thing that happens, or it's a reoccurring theme in my life, off and on for all my life. I would work a little too hard, and sometimes I still do, but as I get older, I get a little better at it. I get a little bit better. I become a little bit more self-aware about not just what I do, but also what people think about it, the perception, the first impressions, and everything. And so I think about it, and it's not like I'm not self-aware. In life, I appear to be not self-aware sometimes, and sometimes I am, sometimes I'm not, but sometimes I don't tell you whether or not I'm self-aware or self-conscious or what have you. So I can understand people who may not like me or what have you. Sometimes I don't even like myself, and we can get into it. There's a lot to unpack there. I believe it. I sometimes regret stuff in some ways. I sometimes think about all of those things, and there's a lot there, and a lot of things happened, and I would always have some good intentions regarding the things I did, including like making a Facebook page or making a Facebook account that would be named after somebody or another person or a character or what have you. And in some ways I was turning some of the people I knew into characters, and sometimes people can look at that and be like, are you trying to pretend to be a girl, a 16-year-old girl? You know, that's how old she was when she died. And that would be the perspective of Amber. Hey, Amber, why do you hate me so much? Amber, why do you hate my guts? I wasn't really trying to make trouble in my neighborhood, in my ghetto, in the Rose Grove Home Park, in Forest Grove. Yo. I wasn't trying to, but it is what it is, and everybody hates Joey. Everybody hates Joey. So if you hate my guts, let me know. I'm right. I want to know. Welcome to another Memes World Productions. Welcome to another Oatmeal Joey Arnold film. A Judge Joey video. Brought to you by Ironica Mystic and the Arnold Addict and Mea Omnia and your mom. And what else? Fill in the blank. We want to hear from you if you hate my guts. I got a long list of haters. Let's start a hate cast. A hate stream. Alright, let's do it. I want to see that. I want to hear from all my haters. Come on. Make my day. Go ahead, punk. Make my day. Go ahead, punk. Make my